Further?
Yeah, taking it further, we could even have the grade the child is in that school, because we have, if the child has moved to grade 4, we have cases here in Africa and in Rwanda in particular, children repeating grades. So it's important that the sponsor gets to know that the child is in this school, is in this grade, or has moved to another grade.
Okay, so maybe automatic if they haven't, if they have not moved to a different grade, then that is the sponsor is, or at the end of every time it's updated to the sponsor, and the sponsor gets an email. Their child has moved up, has graduated. Congratulate your child, something like that. A picture that prints out, it has the kid's name and number on the bottom that can be cut off or left on or left on there.
Well, what I would like to see, be able to see, like when sponsors drop out, I need to be able to see it like quickly, not to wait like 1 month when I've got a report from the US, and that's the only time I'm able to know which pages have been closed. And that creates problems because we keep writing maybe Christmas cards to sponsors who have gone. Yeah, or other communication. So it would be good that we have a robust website and shared, where a lot of information on sponsorship, so that I am at the same page with the US office. I know, and they know, I can put there some information about children's status, the children that are like gone out or shifted from communities. They are able to see it quickly rather than wait for a long time to give them a monthly report.
Okay.
Yeah, like talking about the pledge status, this is which sponsor is still active and sending money for the children. It would be very good if we have a system that's able to communicate directly to the child development officers, because these are the children who work directly with the children. Then they are able to know that child number KGL 250 or KGL 350, their sponsors are no longer sending money. If this goes to the CDOs and maybe the coordinator is copied in, that would be great.
Being able to sort the kids by height, weight, eye, sex, date registered, all that stuff. Even on the website, have the date registered at the very last thing so people can see that and perhaps sponsor them. Okay. So when you, Brian, former street kid, now he's over at the ministry. So when you see a kid out here and getting fed on a Monday or Thursday, or whichever day, and you say that kid needs to be sponsored, what happens? What do you do? Where do you go?
When I see the kid that is in a position where it's sponsored, first of all, I have to see that this kid is been on the program regularly, coming Monday and Thursday several times, and this child, I have to talk to him to know whether he has somewhere to stay, so that because when he's sponsored, we know that he goes to school and goes back home. Then you also have to have like his profile, write down names, just about his home, and if he has parents, like the profile. Then I take it to Speciosa. So Speciosa is my...
So you handwrite it on a piece of paper?
I handwrite it on my piece of paper.
Okay.
Then I take it to Speciosa. Speciosa know that this child really. Then they put him in the computer, take picture. So they fill his form. So they send it on the website. Then
they send it on the email. They send all of that information to Portland, right?
In Portland, then I think in Portland that's where they put them on the website. Then people get to see them on the website. Then start sponsoring them.
Okay, so when you see when you said that you talked to Speciosa with all the kids' information, and then she goes and gets a picture, or you go get a picture, or what?
Yeah, she goes and take picture. I take the child to Speciosa, and Speciosa takes a picture and writes down the full information about the child, then sends it to Portland, and they put it on the website.
She develops the pictures here?
I think she developed the picture here.
Okay. And then she has to have people come to try and figure out who the picture is of. If you take a picture of 20 kids, you make sure that she has to. That the kids come and identify their picture.
Yeah, so when you write his name, and they take picture and fill the profile, the child has a number, the registration number. Then the kids get their pictures. If someone wants to sponsor this child, so they send back picture here. We see the picture of the child, and we see the sponsored name. Then we look to the reg number. We look for the kid. Then we send back the picture to the sponsor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And who when? Okay.